Today, I'm going to guide you through a hypnosis session connected with incremental training for chronic fatigue syndrome. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's enough that your body feels stable and safe. Allow your muscles to find a natural position where they don't have to tense. If you like, you can gently close your eyes. Feel the points where your body touches the floor, the chair, or the surface you are on. How does it feel to know that your body has support from this surface? That it is held and can relax freely? Try to spend a moment with this feeling. Now bring your attention to your breath. You don't need to change or control it. Simply observe how air enters and leaves your body. You may notice your inhale filling the lower part of your lungs, your belly rising slightly, and the exhale allowing your body to sink even deeper into support. Breathe naturally, as if your body knows what is best for it. Now feel the weight of your body resting on the floor or chair. Allow it to sink even deeper, centimeter by centimeter. Imagine that every part of your body, your back, shoulders, hips, legs, sinks into the softness of support. Let your body's weight be fully supported. Let your shoulders drop freely, your jaw relax, and your belly rise and fall naturally with your breath. Feel the same lightness in your calves, knees, and thighs. Let each part of your legs find its natural, comfortable position. Now shift your attention to your arms. Feel the weight of your hands and forearms. Allow them to fall freely, as if completely surrendered to the support of the chair. Your fingers can be gently relaxed, holding nothing, needing to control nothing. In this state, your body is completely safe. Now focus on your chest and shoulders. With each exhale, feel your muscles slowly releasing tension. Your chest expanding, inviting deeper breaths. Feel warmth and lightness in your shoulders, as if an invisible hand gently lifts them away from your ears. Shift attention to your neck and throat. Imagine tension flowing downward, through the shoulders, into the surface beneath you. Your head becomes light, and the muscles of your face relax. Your forehead smooths, your eyes rest, your jaw loosens, and your lips part gently. In this state of deep relaxation, you may notice that every breath, every heartbeat, every pulse in your body is exactly as it should be. Your nervous system is learning calm and safety. Now, imagine sitting in your home. Your body is comfortably supported, breathing freely, and you feel that gentle, natural readiness that arises when rest has settled into your body. You don't need a rush. This feeling simply exists, like a quiet yes emerging from within. In this peaceful space of your body, a thought arises about going on a short shopping trip. This is not an obligation or pressure, rather curiosity, as if your body wants to see something new, familiar, or pleasant. Notice that this thought can be neutral, or even slightly pleasant. Perhaps a store you know well, enjoy, and feel safe in. Perhaps your imagination brings up a grocery store with familiar products you like to see or choose. You imagine the shelves, the colors of fruits, or instead, an image of a clothing store appears. Fabrics, colors, styles, items you can examine, compare, move along the rack. Simply looking can bring a sense of pleasure. It's only an imagination. Notice that the very thought of this store can be calm. Nothing is happening yet. You are in your home, in a safe place. Your body sits or lies stably, supported, needing to do nothing. And yet, a subtle sense of readiness arises. Take a moment to notice your body with this feeling. Your breath flows. Your muscles do not need to tense. Energy is not large and does not need to be. It is sufficient. The feeling of enough energy is calm, like the light of a small lamp beside your bed. It does not need to shine brightly. It simply shines. At this point in your imagination, while your body is still resting at home, another internal signal arises. This is not a hurry. It is more like a gentle inspiration, an invitation. Your body feels calm and stable enough to move from thought to a small action in imagination. Now, imagine that you decide to stand up. You do this not because you have to, but because you feel you can. In your mind, you see your hands gently resting on the surface you were sitting on. You feel stability, not forced, only natural. Your body has the strength to rise, and it does so, you may notice that it is effortless, because you do not rush anything. As you stand in imagination, notice your feet contacting the floor. You stand stable, secure. Your body does not struggle, does not push forward. It simply stands. And that is enough. And in this standing, there is strength. Natural, calm strength that requires not energy, but presence. Now imagine walking toward your shoes. Each step is light, unhurried, yet certain. Notice that this movement does not tire you. Your body has resources. The steps carry you naturally, as they were always meant to. Your body works without your control, like a familiar, natural force supporting you calmly. As you reach your shoes, notice that you have time. No need to rush. You choose shoes that are soft inside, maybe light, or just worn in a way you know them like old friends. You may even feel a subtle surge of calm and confidence. My body knows how to do this with ease. Now imagine putting on a jacket, sweater, or other outwear. Feel the texture of the material under your fingers. No effort is needed as your hands find the sleeves naturally, as if your body remembers every movement and performs it with its own natural energy. When you pick up your bag or keys, you do so with such lightness, as if these objects have the perfect weight. They are not a burden, not a challenge. In this vision, you feel that even if your body is still recovering, it has enough energy to do these small things calmly, without fatigue. Now you stand at the door. You do not leave yet. Simply stand there with the quiet, certain knowledge. My body does not have to be very strong. It is enough that it is calm. Now, in your imagination, your hand lightly reaches for the door knob. You don't need to put effort into it. The knob responds to your touch as if invited to cooperate. It gently yields to your movement. You guide it, but effortlessly. The door opens and you take the first step onto the hallway, stairs, or sidewalk. Notice that your body simply does this, without force, without tension. Each step is light and natural, like a breath. You don't have to force your legs to move. Now imagine you start walking toward the store. This is not a fast march. It is not exercise. It is a calm stroll, like going to a familiar, safe place. Your feet touch the ground in a steady rhythm, each step fully supported by the earth. The ground lifts you. You do not have to conquer it. You may notice that your body is here to help, not resist. This is not a struggle, it is cooperation. Muscles work only as much as needed, not a bit more. If you notice wind, sun, scents, plants, street sounds along the way, notice that you don't have to react. You don't have to analyze or adapt. You can simply be and observe. Your nervous system can experience the world without alarm. Imagine that each step toward the store is a natural impulse carrying you forward. You do not accelerate. You walk at the pace your body feels. And in this vision, your body knows it has enough energy to reach the store. You do not have to reserve strength. You do not have to save energy. This pace naturally protects your resources. With each step, you may notice that your body feels light, stable, and calm. A subtle sense of confidence may arise, natural and ordinary. My body is strong enough, just as it is. And before you know it, you are at the store doors. There is no surprise, no effort, as if the path carried you there. Your body went where it wanted and could go. You may feel satisfaction, maybe quiet pride, maybe simply neutrality, and that is okay. What matters is that your body arrived here without resistance. You enter. For a moment you just stand, not to rest, but to fill the space. Observe the light, the quiet sounds of conversation or music, colors of packaging, textures of materials. All of this can be there, and you can be there without needing to respond. Your nervous system can look and rest simultaneously. Now slowly begin moving toward the first aisle. This is not a march, not a task. It is simple walking, something your body has always known. Each step is supported by the ground. Your feet don't need to hurry. Your hips don't need to push your body. Your legs simply carry you, as legs do when walking effortlessly. Stop at the first shelf. You don't need to choose. You may simply look. Your eyes glide over the products like over a picture, without needing to interpret. Notice the colors of fruits, shapes of jars, textures of packaging, Or maybe, if you are a clothing store, notice soft t-shirts, shiny buttons, sweaters, folds of fabric. You don't have to touch anything, but you can. If you wish, your hand slowly reaches for one product, almost effortlessly, just the movement needed. Maybe a bottle of juice, maybe a piece of fabric. It is not about buying, it is about contact, touch that requires no strength. Your nervous system learns that such stimuli are neutral. You may notice that in this imagined scene, your body doesn't tire. There is no tension, no alarm. You can feel it as neutrality, gentle calm, or simply absence of discomfort. This is natural. It doesn't require energy. It requires being. Eventually, notice that the shopping is over. You didn't plan the ending. It simply happened at the right moment. In your basket is something that brings you pleasure. Perhaps a familiar item that gives you comfort, or something new chosen slowly, without pressure, as if your body knew what would lift your mood and serve you. It was a calm and joyful choice. No effort was required. You simply wanted something that brings comfort, safety, or warmth. You feel a small joy from your purchase. Something pleasant is now with you. The entire journey, walking, observing, choosing, returning, happened naturally, without fatigue, without tension. It simply worked. So light and pleasant was this outing that you may not have even noticed when you returned home. Your body managed, calmly, naturally, with your small reward in hand. Now you are home. The doors close behind you. You know this is your place. Here, your body doesn't have to prove anything. It doesn't have to rush. It just needs to be. You put your purchase in its place. A small thing, yet pleasant. A little item bringing lightness into your home, as if reminding you that today's outing was possible. That your body can do it, that this journey can be done without struggle. Notice how your body behaves now, at rest. It doesn't have to recover from effort. It simply returns to its natural rhythm, as after any ordinary activity that happens in its own time. You breathe easily. Inside, a quiet certainty arises. It was good. You may sit if you like, in your favorite spot, or stay in the position you are in. Feel that even here, your breath carries gentle energy. Your body does not slump from fatigue. It simply settles comfortably. as if today's outing were one of those calm memories that don't drain energy, only give it back, without effort, without struggle. It simply was and passed, and you returned with it whole, bringing home something pleasant and a bit of new confidence. In a moment, I will count from 1 to 5 to gradually return to full presence in your home while keeping the sense of calm, lightness, and safety. 1. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Feel the subtle flow of energy and notice how your body responds to a small movement. 2. Allow your arms and legs to slowly return to full presence. 3. Take a calm, deep breath, feeling warmth and comfort flowing through your entire body. 4. Relax your face, jaw, and neck. 5. Open your eyes, returning to the present moment. Bring with you the lightness, calm, and confidence that your body can move, respond, and engage in activities at its own pace. Take a moment to linger in this state. Feel how the energy of your shopping trip, calmness, and comfort spreads through your body. This is your resource, which you can use anytime during the day. Well done.